It's a Saturday, and today's answer writing discussion topic is from GS1 2019 again. Question 7 that we are going to do today. I really want to complete all the major geography questions so that when we start with our geography preparation, the notes, the answer writing is already done, so we can actually focus on the syllabus and complete it as fast as we can. So let's begin with question 7 discussion today. Now the question reads, discuss the factors for localization of agro-based food processing industries of Northwest India. So for people like me who have no idea about what the question is over, so this question makes us realize, okay, in Northwest India, there is some localization of agro-based food processing industries. So we start with the introduction. We can write about what is agro-based food processing industry, and then we can continue. Our second sentence could be about what is India's food grain production of this current year and how is the northwestern India enhancing the India's GDP over the food processing industries and everything. Then we can start with what are the factors that has made this localization of the agro-based food processing industries of northwest India, and then we start with the points that can be an option so that we can then conclude our answer. Now, if you have an industry, if you want to start with an industry or something, what are the things that you would be looking into before establishing your industry there in that particular area? So think about it and accordingly decide for your thing, and then go ahead with what actually would you proceed with the points so that can hold in your answer. So basic points could be climatic. Definitely you would look for the climate before establishing your industry there, whether it's suitable or not. So definitely you can write the first point as that yes, the dry and cool climate is preferable to preserve the food which lacks in the eastern part of India due to humidity, and thus northwestern part becomes preferable. Then if you look at it from an economic perspective, yes, raw materials are easily available at lower cost due to the farm-based economy that northwestern India has, and that makes the demand for manufactured goods generated automatically. This creates a large market. Then local markets are there, create low-cost transportation, higher profits, cheap labor, and everything you can include in the economic perspective and say why definitely the food processing industries are more in the northwestern India and there is a localization there. So economic could be your second point. You can also have a geographic perspective because yes, the presence of the fertile alluvial soil, the perennial river, and that makes the water transport also inexpensive, and thus the good network of railways, roadways are also supported there with the government intervention, and this facilitates the movement of raw materials to the mills, and again it gives you an economic advantage. So localization is profitable there in the northwestern India, and thus we see that yes, a lot of people go and start the industries there. So these could be your relevant points before you start with your conclusion. Now, conclusion is very generic. What you mention is that what are the issues that are faced, and you can mention about the payment of the sugar mill issue or the political agenda of mega food park scheme and the promotion of more cold storage, warehouse and everything. You can also mention about the schemes that government has started to focus more towards the industries of northwest India, and thus you can conclude with the mega food park scheme and the Sampada Yojana, etc. However, they have to end it with yes, the resolving of issues related to these policies become important in order to promote the localization of industries, but at the end all of these are the natural causes that enhances with that. If the government intervenes, if the government focuses more towards the northwestern India and the industries there, definitely things can be better, and thus they can also be enhanced and there could be stability regarding these industries. Alright guys, this was it with today's video. We discussed another question. This was also related to geography because I really want that we complete geography before we start with any other topic. But every Saturday I keep telling you this, do write answers because writing answers is important. Writing answers is healthy. Writing answers makes you fitter and better towards this preparation, and this is required. So any day you write one answer, you will be satisfied with what you are going, where you are heading towards. So do write answers, and if you have any doubt, do ask, but don't hesitate. And this is just your benefit that you'll do by asking, by knowing, by sharing. So thanks for watching. We meet next on Monday.